Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Bone Apple Tea, sponsored by the like button, which wants you to hit it. Let's start off with number 19. No flu shots for me, guys. Heck no. Why, myself or my kids will never get the flu shot. One of the many reasons. Texas, 14-year-old virgin falls pregnant after flu shot. This isn't so much a Bone Apple Tea as just many other mental disconnects going on here. I hate to break it to the people who wrote this story, but if your daughter is saying, I swear I haven't done anything other than get the flu shot and I ended up pregnant, she might be lying. Also, why would you ever click on one of these sensationalist articles? God dang it. You had the word right there. You didn't even need to misspell it. I figured it would be, a flu shot, like F-L-E-W, like flew away, if it was going to be a Bone Apple Tea. Anyway, this is just... I can't. Still watch a bowl? You decide. Curved Samsung 55-inch TV, $20. Cracked screen, still watch a bowl. I mean, it's curved, so it might not work very well, but it's like watching a bowl because of the curve. It's like a bowl, but it's been turned on its side. You can still watch a bowl game, actually. That's maybe what they mean, is like the Super Bowl. It might be broken, but you can still see the majority of the action on the field for $20. I think that's a pretty good deal, quite frankly. They're just football fans, and they just bowl for short, right? Exactly. No typos here. Right away. Did you know alligators will give manatees the right away when swimming near each other? I didn't know that. I appreciate the interesting animal fact there. So alligators are like chill with manatees, dude. I'm not even mad about the typo here or the misunderstanding of the grammar. I'm just like, that's cool. Alligators are like, okay, those absolute units, we're not going to mess with them. They're also endangered, so we'll just let them chill. We'll let them pass by. We'll stop. Got like a stop sign when the manatees are crossing, dude. Just got to let them do their thing. And then we'll go as well. Don't want to get run into by a manatee. It's painful. It's the right of way, right away. I can totally see how someone would have heard it that way. Give them the right away. Because you slow it down and then you say right of way, but when you say it quickly, it does sound exactly like that. It's understandable. Propane. Just needs cleaning. Comes with the propane tank. I'm sure there are a lot of ways with a barbecue with which you can experience pain. On a professional level, it will hurt very much if you accidentally put your hand into the heat. Not recommended, but it is a pro level of pain. If you're feeling like experiencing that, you can totally do it. Meaty okra. I don't know, guys. What if The Office is just a meaty okra show? What is okra? I know that's a word, but it's just whatever okra is. It's a very meaty version of that. But also, why are you proposing this completely false reality? There are various things that people are allowed to have opinions about, but this is just factually incorrect. I mean, they did say what if, so it wasn't asserting that The Office is mediocre. So that's good, but it's not. The Office is a great show, and I'm sorry, that's fact. Hearing loss. Hearing. I found this hearing while walking my dog tonight. It might be valuable to the owner. If it was just once, then I probably would have been like, obviously a typo. But twice? How have you gone through your entire life thinking that they were called hearings? Oh no. Oh no. I appreciate the gesture, but I mean, hearing loss is the exact title that this post needed to have. Absolutely brilliant. Where did the H come from? Do you think the H was silent? It's like the difference between hearing, as in the act of listening to sounds, and earring was simply a silent H, but they were actually spelled the same. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, it happened. Nothing is impossible. Coronel Sanders. I think if Bernie Sanders changed his name on the ballot to Coronel Sanders, he'd probably take down this election. You know what? It is tangentially political, but I'll allow it. We will refrain from expressing any political opinion and just focus on the misspelling at hand, which See, this person, they knew that Colonel is spelled weirdly. They were going through this and they're like, yeah, Colonel, I remember it's a strange spelling that does not look at all how it's pronounced. What is it? And then they gave it a try, and I commend them for it. Because on the other hand, it's like if you just spelled it like it's pronounced, then you'd do like a corn kernel, Kernel, which would make so much more sense. Like, why the heck is it pronounced Colonel and spelled Coronel? It's the dumbest. Dog Abscess. Yikes. Cute doggy doesn't make a mess in your house. My daughter is Dog Abscess. May I please be considered? I hope that this person realizes that it's not a real dog. I just want to be sure. Maybe this person's like, wow, it's the first ever dog genetically engineered to never make a mess in the house. I want it. Consider me, please. My daughter has an abscess that can only be cured with a dog. So please help. This is actually a medical request. I need this to cure my daughter, please. Double banger. I seriously need to stop going on Snapchat. I just saw my double banger on Pet Parent. What's a double banger? Someone who looks exactly like you, like your double, because we all have at least one person in the world who looks like that. Oh, that's called a doppelganger? I just saw my double banger. It means it's just a real good song, dude. It's not just a banger, it's a double banger. Mock my words. 0-0 halftime. Mock my words. You got short words, pal. I was hoping it was gonna be this way. I read the title of the post and I was like, I hope that I see responses that are exactly what this person asked for. Your words suck. Okay, it had to have been a typo, right? Like, they know what happened, and I hope that they came back and they're like, it's good. Haha, very funny. And they weren't just like, what? Why are people being so mean to me? All I said was mock my words. Poor person. They search up mock my words on Google. There's like no results, because no one's ever misspelled mark my words like this before. It's just their post on Reddit with all the upvotes on it, and they're never able to get to the bottom of it. Rigid Tony. What are y'all's favorite pasta? I just love Rigid Tony, dude. It totally does sounds like an adult industry stage name. Got all Rigid Tony. He's able to keep it there for longer than 4 hours, and he doesn't even need to see a doctor. She needs a bass and net. I know she needs a bass and net. A bass and net? What? Are you getting a tot? A what? What is happening? I don't know what that is, but the bass and net she wants can, like, swing out and back. Do you have a link? No, I will get one. By bass and net, you must mean bassinet. That explains why I can't find it by Googling it. I actually don't know what a bassinet is. Let's just inform ourselves really quickly. Bassinet. Oh, it's like a baby crib. Okay. I mean, alternatively, you could put a fish in there and wrap, if you had it's like netting around the edge of it anyway, so you throw a fish in there, it is basically a bass and net. What's a tot? The heck is a tot? What? There's so much I don't know. Tot. This is a thing? Oh, it's like a baby bed. I guess when you've never considered, having a kid ever, you miss out on things like this in your life. I have a valid excuse for not knowing what these are. Tots. Like, whoa. There's a whole vocab that I just am completely out of the loop on. Pour short on what? Are you supposed to pour short out your food and not eat too much? Do you mean portion? How did this happen? Because I'm pretty sure a phone will never autocorrect a demonetizable word. And what? How did this happen? What? How do you get portion to pour? There's not a T anywhere in there. I don't understand. Why would you want it? And here, along with your gourmet entree, we're going to bring you a side of poop and just pour it right on top as a nice glazing right over it. That's not gravy you have on there. It's just animal dung. Mmm, delicious. But it will definitely get you to not eat too much once you notice you got poop on your food. That's a great way to portion out your meals. It's 10 degrees outside. It's like 10 degrees outside. Yeah, but is it Fahrenheit? Is it Celsius? There's actually quite a difference between the two, so I want to know which. I guess if there's snow next to it, there wouldn't be any snowflakes out at 10 degrees Celsius, so it's got to be Fahrenheit. I kind of refuse to believe that anyone could go that far in their life without realizing that degrees is not the grease. So, yeah, either done as a troll, doctored after the fact using inspect element, or just trolling. But I refuse to believe anyone could be this detached. No way. And the last, the cease and dentist. Attention to all snowflake millennials who continue to post on this picture without my permission. You will be receiving a cease and dentist from my lawyer, who is Jewish, by the way. I feel like it has to be trolling. It has to be. But if it's not, then I don't know. Man, I remember when I got a cease and dentist from Bethesda over, we were gonna call our mobile game Fortress Fallout. They were like, no, if you don't stop calling your game Fortress Fallout, because we have the Fallout game series, you're gonna have to visit the dentist. We heard you haven't done that in a while because you're afraid of it. And if you don't cease this right now, we're gonna force you by law to visit the dentist. And I was like, whoa, okay. All right, gonna change the name of the game. The dentist freaks me the heck out, so this is a strong threat, all right? Nobody wants to go to the dentist. Nobody wants to be forced by law to go to the dentist, so a cease and dentist is like, it's a whole nother level beyond a cease and desist, and it's far more effective. Okay, that's it for the last month of Bone Apple Tea. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like our sponsor, the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And check out the playlist if you want to catch more videos from the subreddit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.